controlled by their emotions. Children are completely controlled by their emotions, as are women. What is meant by this is that logic is impervious to emotional feelings that women are having. It's not that women aren't capable of logic so much as it's always overridden by whatever dominant emotion they are feeling is.
Right, meaning you would try to logically explain something to her. So because if you got a problem, you're trying to solve that problem. Is interrupt that shit. Yeah. You try to like make sense of the situation. Well, you know that happened because you were just da-da-da. Well, so their emotions always, it's a wise saying. They say men shouldn't make permanent decisions off of temporary feelings. Because what? That's just something a woman would do. Just because you mad at something, you know what I'm saying, you get rid of, you know what I'm saying? You be like, oh, you cut the whole shit up, or you burn your whole shit up, or you know, or you cut the whole friendship or relationship off. Because you upset, then when you calm down, you be like, fuck, I shouldn't have did that shit. Damn, I gotta pay all this money to fix my window because I got mad and just started punching on shit. You know what I'm saying? You want to be, that's why the Lord said, be angry and sin not, man. So us as men, we don't want to make permanent decisions off of temporary feelings, man. Because women do that. They be in the moment or the emotion at this time, and they feelings will override what's the sensible thing to do. But you can't get mad as just women being women. But if they knew they spot in their place, everything would run smooth, man. But Esau bring them out of their spot in their place.
Yeah, I asked my woman, like, so you accept me as a leader in your life, as a leader in my relationship? She said, yeah. She said, yeah. I said, so I'm your boss. She said, oh, no. I said, what's the difference? She's like, oh, no. She started trying to get in arguments. I pulled out the logic. I pulled out the definition. Definition for leader, boom, bang, boom, boom, boom. Definition for boss, boom, bang, boom, boom, boom. It was different words, so she still couldn't accept it. I would jump to the synonyms. Synonyms for boss. Leader. Oh, no, a leader is not a boss. A leader is not, it's perfect logic, but you taking your emotions and saying, fuck what you gotta say, fuck them definitions.
Yeah. You ain't my boss.
Yeah, you ain't my boss.
Yeah, and that's what it is. A kid would do the same thing. You can't logically break something down to a kid. He want his fucking oatmeals and his fruity pebbles. He be like, nah, you gotta eat green smoothies this week. He's like, no! And you try to break it down, look, the green, the verde, your Hawashai, the green flush you out. You want to be healthy like Popeye? Popeye ate the spinach, and you try to put it in layman's terms. A kid don't want to hear that shit. He want his motherfucking fruity pebbles, and he want them now. Like that commercial, it's my money, and I want it now. But who really coming off like that? Eve, man. Eve. But go ahead, brother.
It says, this is why spiking a woman's emotions is so key to sleeping with them.
Right, and all you gotta do, that's running game. All you gotta do is spike their emotions. You hit that shit with some, what's the date rape drunk? Roofie? No, roofies. You hit her emotions with some roofies, man, and you got her. And that's how America is set up. You gotta play their game. You gotta deceive them to get with them. But our kingdom gonna be different, man. You know, you gotta spike their emotions. Like, look, I gotta say the right thing and rub her the right way so I can get in the draw. I gotta deceive her. You know?
This is also why a woman can rationalize anything, because it's the emotions that matter to her and need validation. Logic doesn't play any part. If a woman feels right the believes she. Wait, if a woman feels right, then believes she is right. Logic never really enters into the picture.
Right, because you tell a woman like, look, say a woman had a fallout with a friend, and she come venting to you about it. You gonna be like, well, what happened? And you break down to her like, well, you was wrong for that. You shouldn't have did that. Well, whose side are you on? You be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you tell her.
You're supposed to be my man, and you on this bitch side. And but you like, yo, I'm trying to help you.
Yeah,
I'm trying to logically explain where y'all went wrong so you can fix it. But Eve don't want to hear that shit. She wants somebody to lie to her and vent off some bullshit. You know? Hey, it's a wise saying. When a woman vent to you, they don't want to hear your opinion. They want to hear what they just said, but in a man's voice. Meaning, a woman come up venting to you, she don't want to hear what you got to say. She just want to hear somebody else confirm what she already feeling. And when you don't do that, it's a fucking problem.
That's why they like faggots.
Yeah, that's why they like faggots. Because a faggot is what? A weak man. That's a man way out of his element. You know?
That's why the first thing a woman do after she get into an argument or a situation is call all her fucking friends on phone book so they could validate that she was right in her situation.
Yeah. But as soon as one of them rebuke her, nah, you was off for that shit. Man, you probably could lose her as a friend. Or she might jump to conclusions. You just like my man. You know, Eve go to extremes, man. Ain't nobody want your man, bitch, you was wrong. You shouldn't have been going through his phone. You told him you wouldn't do this, but you did it anyway. Yeah, bitch, I just had to do it. You know, Eve, you know, they get them itchy fingers, man. Hey, Angie Martinez said some real shit. She was like, why go through your dude's phone and his personal things if you know once you find what you're looking for, you're not going to leave him? I was like, damn, that's some real shit. Because Eve would do all that and be like, tell them bitches I ain't going nowhere. Because some women know, like, you doing you, but I ain't going nowhere. But why look through my stuff and pick an argument with me? Now, if your mentality like, look, if I find what I'm looking for, we over. Okay, cool. But if you know in your heart, like, I ain't leaving this nigga. It's me and him to the death. I love this nigga. So why go through my stuff? Just leave it alone. All you're going to do is agitate and aggravate yourself. But women don't think logically like that. You know? Hey, so a man probably told Angie that shit. Even though it came out of her mouth, she probably heard a dude say that shit. It was like, oh, that's some real shit. And wound up spitting it back out on the radio. You know? You know?
Only so much as it can be used to justify her emotions and nothing more. Now, does this sound like the setup for someone who is going to be a good leader or make good decisions on their own? Of course not. And anyone who believes that is a fool. And truth be told, no woman really believes this deep down. They're just testing when they say they do. Only weak males actually believe that women make capable leaders.
Yeah. All right, like the 300, the rise of the empire. They had, man, they shouldn't have remade 300, man. They should have left the first one and just left it at that. You had Leonidas' wife leading the army, man. Chopping dudes up. Come on, man. That was off. It certain shows you don't remake. Like Breaking Bad. You don't do that over. You just leave it. Because when you don't make another menace to society, another boys in the hood. You just leave. It's just certain. When you remixing it, you just throw it all off, man. They should have just left 300 how it was. It ain't no part 2. This is the only one. It's a classic. That's it, man. Like Belly 2. You seen that shit, man? That's some bullshit, man.
Was Indiana Jones like was. I don't remember that shit.
Yo, I'm like, yo, you click on it like Belly 2? Man, I'm about to watch this shit. Man, you watch that shit, man, you be like, man, what the fuck? Yo, man, DMX should beat Game ass on remaking that shit. Nah, man, I'm just bullshit. But certain shows is, you know, me personally, is not to be made over, man. Just leave it as a classic and just leave it at that.
I mean, add to what you said about 300. They should have never made a second movie. The first movie was based on the comic book.
Right.
They never even had that. The woman talking about Spartan women and all that. The whole woman worship thing. Yeah. It's not in the comic book. They added it for the movie, so they could show the world pushing that woman worship spirit.
Yeah, it's like that Thanos shit. Thanos, Captain Marvel, and they're gonna make it a woman. But Captain Marvel's a man for some time. They're gonna make a woman. A woman gonna take Thanos down in the next one.
And same thing with Hancock.
Yeah.
You know, they had the woman come. You know.
It says, also, this doesn't make women evil or bad or anything of that nature. Women were never supposed to be men, despite what the average weak male thinks.
Right, because sometimes, see, we programmed in America. You get on your woman and get mad at her, but sometimes you think about it, hell, don't get mad at her. That's just her nature. You can't expect her to be on a level like you. You know, you can't, you be like, yo, how come you ain't do this and that? You get mad. And she might bet, I tried. I couldn't. And you got, she might break down the truck. Then you gotta like cheer her up, like, oh shit, maybe I was too hard on her, you know? Because they don't have they're not designed that way, man. That's the main point. They're not designed that way.
Yeah, fabulous. And hoes gonna be hoes, they just say the men too. I forgot was the mom.
Yeah. Niggas gonna be niggas, yeah, we shouldn't do it. Yeah. But hoes gonna be hoes, they just ain't admitting to it. Yeah.
It says, and expecting them to be is nonsense. Women were meant to be women, and a woman is controlled by her emotions.
Right.
Which is fine, because if you're a strong, masculine man, you know how to handle this. And it takes strength not only to control your own emotions. First of all, that's the Lord got to give you the blessing of being that had a spirit to control your own emotions and control the emotions of a woman who ain't even trying to discipline her own emotions. It take a strong man. It take the Lord really to do that. Never take seriously. A man who takes what a woman says seriously, as in rationally and logically, is a fool.
Yeah, you don't take a woman serious. You don't argue with a chick all day. Especially the black woman. Hey, the head brother Gabar brought that out. I was watching one of the videos. He was like, yeah, man, don't be arguing back and forth with no woman. You know? I was like, damn, man, that's some real shit, man. You know? Because really, at the end of the day, either you going to get with my program, if not, you can stay. That's it. Or we can compromise and work something out. But I ain't about to be sitting up here blowing fuses, arguing with your ass every other day. That's stressful, man.
This is Ecclesiasticus in the book of Sirach, chapter 27, verse 3. Unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of Yahweh, his house shall soon be overthrown.
Right, so there you go. And this what? Even though Charles Slade's bringing this out, this is the wisdom of the Lord, man. This is the wisdom and knowledge, which is Esau is totally opposite of, man. Really, what Eve do, a lot of that shit is natural by nature, but Esau came in and hijacked their natural way and used it on the left-hand side, man. Because you check it out, you be like, that's Eve being Eve mixed with a little Babylonian juice. And that's what fucked it up, man. Because you look at it, like, really, I can't get mad at him, but I'm mad. You know, because the ways of Esau, they programmed by this devil, man. And Eve get out of line like kids get out of line. It's natural. But all you do is what? Put them in their place. But in a society where you can't put them in their place or say the slightest thing to them, you could wind up in jail. That's what you get mad at, man. Or a woman that don't know her place and you trying to teach her her place and she rebelling. Then you tell her, I'm doing this to help you so we can run a lot smoother. And she still rebelling. That's hell, man. That's hell. And they got that song, Sleeping with the Enemy. Man, hey, that's constant. Who the fuck want to live with somebody they got to argue with every fucking day, man? That's crazy, man. I'd rather be in jail doing a bid. At least you got, what, a peace of mind. You know? So go ahead, huh?
And if you shot any woman up with truth serum, she'd say the exact same thing. Women aren't actually communicating rational thoughts or plans, but rather whatever emotion that they are feeling in the moment.
Right. So that's why you can't really have a logical talk shit. Why do you think the Lord don't deal with the woman? He deal with the man. Because he designed them a certain way. The Lord talking to Eve, yeah, I need you to take out all the Amalekites. Come on, God. All of them? The kids too? You supposed to be God. You ain't supposed to be doing that. That's right. So the Lord be like, kill all of our pussy. We won't be, everybody be fabulous, you know? Okay, if he was dealing with Eve. So the Lord is not an oxymoron. He was like, why would the Lord is the man of war, man of all men. So why would he personally deal with something he designed a certain type of way to be? That he know that's not going to get it, man. So that's why he said, well, I deal with the men. The Lord not going to have a woman do what, even though Judah, a rare situation, Judah chopped dude's head off. But you know, she had to build herself. She ain't going to go out like no King David or no Samson in the battlefield, man. America put women in their army. You know what it's like? You going to war with somebody, you charged up. Yeah, we about to get these motherfuckers. And you see the other side, you like, oh shit, it's women. You got the binoculars. Yo, it's women over there. Man, you gonna be like, yo, this nigga bought us some treat. You gonna get soaked, man. You gonna be like, oh, we going to war and he bought women. You gonna be like, oh, like we gonna disarm one of these bitches and we good. That's how a man think. We got prisoners of war and we got pussy all night while we fight these motherfuckers. You don't bring a woman to war. They're not designed that way, man. They're not designed for blood, man. But Esau put them all in their army, man. G.I. Jane and shit. Remember that movie? Hey, the sergeant she wound up kicking him in the nuts. But the sergeant was about to bend her over, man. Because really, if you catch a chick out in the battlefield, what you gonna kill her? You at war. You ain't about to kill her. You gonna be like, oh, that's a woman. Okay.
Joshua 1:14. Your wives, your little ones, and your cattle shall remain in the land which Moses gave you on this side Jordan. But ye shall pass before your brethren armed, all the mighty men of valor, and help them.
Right. So that's beautiful scripture. Because what? The woman and the children stay home. They don't call them out for war. Right. But even if the men get conquered, what happened to the woman anyway? They get enslaved, and the children the woman turn into bed wenches, and the children go into slavery. That's what happened when the other side lose the war, man. But you don't take a woman to war. That shit gonna be a distraction, man. You fighting these dudes, but you thinking about that fat ass over there. You gonna die, man. You can, cause when you at war, you gotta be on point, man. You can't be distracted. Go ahead,
This is why when they say something and you tease them, regardless of what they said, they'll enjoy it. Again, calibration is needed. If their mom just died and you tease them, probably won't be too happy. Probably. Never take a woman seriously the way you would a man. They're communicating their emotions, not facts and logic.
Right, because when you deal with a man, we dealing logically. Yeah, bro. Then even if a brother get emotional, you will see, yo, bro, you getting emotional. No, I'm getting emotional. That's what the brother said. How? He said he'll say, how I'm getting emotional. Then you tell him it's back to logic. Because when I said this, your tone of voice was like, yeah, you wasn't cutting me off. But when I said that about so and such, you got louder, you started cutting me off. That's how I know you got emotional, brother. And the brother be like, yeah, maybe if he's a real brother, he'd be like, all right, I'm gonna check that. But go back to what you were saying, though. And you go, boom, boom, boom. You can't do that with Eve. You ain't even gonna get that far with Eve.
That's right.
You know, woman's a minute thing. We rather talk about prophecies, but look, it's a wisdom, man. It's a wisdom that our people need to know, man. This is because the beta male is like a street dog. They are part of the 2/3, man. And really, by doing this, we exposing the 2/3, man, and really breaking out. Because it ain't just about women. We showing you how a righteous society is supposed to be run, and we showing you how backwards this society is.
It says, many weak males wish that women were more like men, probably to make up for their own deficiency in masculinity. And many women will try to fill this role, as society pretty much worships them for doing so. But deep down, they will always be unfulfilled and resentful of the man who made them take up the slack in his masculinity. Everything works better when women are allowed to be women and men are men.
Right, it's an order. That's the whole thing of it. Every woman has got a place to be in. Men has a place to be in. Esau, this fucking devil, man. That's why I said the Most High is not the author of confusion, man. Esau is Satan, man. He got the whole shit out of whack, man. Women have their role. Ain't nothing wrong with a lot of things these women do. They just women being women. But they just out of place and out of order. You know? That's why you said, look, man, yo, this chick is out of order, man. Or you'll tell Eve, you in the truth. Some brothers use that word. Yo, man, you out of order. You know, when Eve is like wilding, yo, man, you out of order. And that's a good word to use on Eve. I mean, long as you ain't dealing with no super demon, no gremlin. You know what I'm saying? Because when you use that word out of order, it should like cut to a point like, because that's, Eve not used to hearing words like that. Eve used to getting cursed out, you stupid, dumb bitch. I can't believe you did that. You tell Eve, look, man, you out of fucking order. Now she got to think about that shit, out of order. Yeah, like, he told me I'm out of order. Meaning like, I'm doing womanly shit, but you just out of place with it. You need to calm the fuck down and learn your role. Then if you tell her that, man, you probably got another problem. And that's why the white man gotta go, man. He got to go. Read on. Oh, you got something?
I had a quick reset.
Okay, come. What time you got?
Proverbs chapter 27, verse 18. I'll bring it back.
I'll bring it.
Open rebuke is better than secret love. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of the enemy are just what was going into, man. Eve can't. She want to call her friends when something is going wrong to get the validation. Get the validation that she's right, but a faithful friend gonna tell you the truth. Nah, you wrong. That's open rebuke. A lot of people can't take open rebuke, like the brother's going into. You know, a brother may feel a certain way, and he gonna tell a brother, "Hey, look, that made you feel a kind of way, brother."
Hey, Jake said that in the world. I feel some type of way. Really, that means he want to fight, but he ain't really fully there yet. Because whatever you did, you know, niggas, yeah, I feel some type of way about that. Yeah, I feel some type of way. That's when Jake on the verge of throwing hands. You know, like yo, I got basically he's saying, showing you the man thing. He coming clean with it. Like he feels some type of way, but he's playing the Babylon side by panting back and forth, and he let himself get emotional. You know.
King got like an example. 50 Cent in Fat Joe.
Oh, Fat Joe.
Fat Joe, yeah. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent had beef with him because he wanted to, he did the thing with Ja Rule. But times passed, after that time passed, what happened? They friends now. That's why I say faithful are the wounds. Faithful is going to be the thing of that. It says faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful. You got people that actually say they're your friends by name, but they deceive you. They being deceitful to get your riches, be in your company, your presence.
They
want
want some substance. Right. They want some substance. Word up.
All the fucking time. These bitches be phony as hell. You have a friend, you have a so-called friend that you fucking grew up, you 25, 28 years old. This woman been your friend since fucking elementary school, but one little thing, you cut her off forever. You not willing to forgive her or nothing. You meet a new friend, you only knew her for like 2-3 months. You don't got that old friend name tatted on you, but a woman to go tattoo this new woman's friend on her fucking, like, what the fuck? That shit is just ass backwards, man. Ass backwards. A woman to cut another woman off fast as hell as soon as she get rebuked by her, or if she no longer could benefit off.
Yeah, the brother right, man. You don't just throw away years of yo, man, take time to build friendship, relationships, and shit like that. You don't just throw that shit away. Even you might be like, yo, me and the brother is at odds right now. But at the end of the day, you want to try to, throw that shit away, man.
Yeah, women do that shit all the time. Being with a man for 10 years, you willing to, that's stupid as hell. You don't want to, why waste your life jumping from man to man, hoping that this work out. Eventually, you're going to get old, that shit going to dry up on your ass.
You're going to find yourself single.
You're going to find yourself single.
And they say a man that don't have a wife will walk up and down the street moaning, moping. Because what? You deal with that companionship, But the ultimate woman is the Lord, but still, us as men, you want something to play with and talk to. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Make little moments and shit. That shit is like the scripture he read earlier. A man loves nothing more than a beautiful woman. They change their mind. Like to look at some women be eye candy. You're like, man, I just want to look at your face for an hour and drink this fucking Bud Light. Hey, look, staying right there. She look good. You be like, look, I just want to look at you. Yeah. That shit is soothing. No, pretty chick. Brothers like different things. Whatever's your forte, and it's in front of you, you got it. You just, hey, you stressed out. Is everything okay? You look at it, that shit brings you. Hey. Yeah. The delicateness and tenderness. And woman is eye candy. They stress reliever. You don't always have to drink. Like you got different herbs for different shit. You got different herbs that help for the kidney. It's 2 different herbs, but they got different properties and different health benefits. But at the end of the day, they do different things. So a woman was for stress. Like you get this woman, and you like, hey, that's a nice, and you be like, the end of the world could be coming, but you can see and be like, oh, you can forget about that shit, man. It eases the mind. And the Lord knows that. That's why when we leave America, He gonna slap us with that woman, with the woman, man. He gonna slap us with that woman. That's why, and that's gonna help make America a bad dream, man. That's gonna help make America a bad dream. waking up from a bad dream. Cause hey man, when Jake get in some box and he up in there, man, he ain't really thinking about no compression. You know what I mean? You grab something that shit jumping from the back, man. You loving it. You ain't thinking about oppression. You mean to tell me like you in there? You like I'm a slave in America. You know, I gotta go to work tomorrow. You ain't thinking about that. Yeah. Yeah. So that was one of our comfort. Woman was made to comfort me. You know, mentally and physically, man. A pillar of rest, man. You know? But I'll read that, brother.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 9, verse 10. Forsake not an old friend.
Like, we don't want to forsake an old friend. Like what the brother was bringing out. Forsake not an old friend. Read on.
For the new is not comparable to him.
Right, because like, yo, I don't really know this dude like that. You know? We don't have ups and downs. You might get into something with him and he say, fuck you. You know? But this old friend, hey, like the movie Southpaw, the boxing shit, he was buying his friends, all that. But as soon as he went down, he only had one friend that really stuck with him. All those other niggas disappeared. But say he came back on top again, right? And he meets some new dudes. You don't just shit on him, but look, if it was going down, nigga, y'all gotta go. Because I knew him from day one. So you don't, but women will do that, you know? But even Jake in the World, they got the song, fuck them other niggas, I'ma ride for my niggas. You know, that 2/3 shit. But it's still truth, though. Right. You know what I'm saying? And what's that other song, my day one niggas? It was some other shit. Yeah. He was rapping about his day one niggas. Yeah. You know? Because what? You got time in. And what Jake do? He go back to the hood. He get the niggas. Hey, what the Jada kids? No security, just the burner and some niggas that I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? Because what? That's Jake mentality, man. But you're not supposed to cash in somebody you knew for 10 years. Now, if he really off doing some real foul shit, of course, yeah. But you don't swap that out, man. Yeah. That's a good example. And Joab problem, he was for David and not for the Lord, man. You got people out here like that. They down with you, but when it comes to the Lord, because Joab set it up to murder for Bathsheba husband. Joab was supposed to rebuke him, but Joab like, nah, I take him out. Absalom fucking with you, I take him out. Amasa fucking with you, I take him out. But he was down for David, but wasn't down for the Lord, man. You got people out here like that. They like carnal zealots, but they not zealots spiritually. But yo, somebody messing with you, like, nah, man. Chill out. You gotta be like that spiritually for the Lord. And what the Joab was put down. David had him put down. Because he knew it wasn't written, but he knew he killed Amasa. He broke order and killed Amasa. He broke order and killed Absalom. You know? Even if it was behind a motion from his brother. His brother being killed. You know? But go ahead.
Forsake not an old friend, for the new is not comparable to him.
The new friend, you can drop that. It's cool. The new friend is not comparable to the old friend. Read on.
A new friend is as new wine. When it is old, thou shalt drink it with pleasure.
Right, exactly. So when you meet new people, it's like, man, I don't know that dude like that. But your old friend, you trust him. You put your guard down. You let him in your house. You tell him, like, you give him the keys to your car. You know? Like this brother, I know him for a bit, right? He's like, yo, man, let me take the car to the store. I'm like, all right, but if you say it, I'll be, no offense. I'll just be like, nah, I'll take you. You know? And but it's just that time. You grow with people, you know? And you learn people, and it's just that time. Or I'll be like, hey, brother, take them to the store. But as far as like, you know, because you build that trust that is developed over time. So it's the same thing, like what Jake do in the world. You'll have a woman for 10 years. You don't leave her and get with another new bitch. Because of pussy. Jake do that. Like, she rolled the shit out of me. I like her a little more. And you throw away 10 years with this chick for this new stuff. Like, yo, y'all niggas is tripping. You got time in with this chick. She ain't commit no adultery that you know of. You know what I'm saying? You go through your ups and downs, but y'all got time in. You don't cash her in for some new broad, man. Deal with both of them. Or deal with both of them. But it's still an order. Like, yo, she got time in. You can't just be bogarting on her space like that. You know? But Eve, even if Eve really liked you, they'll deal with it. Okay. But you just gotta check Eve. And when you check them, they don't fall in place. You try to work with them, but if it's a real headache, get rid of it, man. Why would you want to keep a headache around?
This is Sirach chapter 7, verse 18. Change not a friend for any good by no means, neither a faithful brother for the gold of Ophir.
Right. So there you go, because a faithful brother. A lot of people fall out over money, fall out over women. Hey, they done Jesus. Can't be like the rest of these niggas and fall out over hoes. Only you can be trusted. It felt like a heart attack, you know? But, you know, not to quote rappers, but hey, anything to edify the truth, you know? They Israelites, that's what that spirit is there. That spirit is there, yeah. Hey, that DMX shit, running up in the spot with 2 niggas from Israel, because it is real. Because I used to always bump that, but when I thought about it, running up in the spot with 2 niggas from Israel, because it is real. First of all, niggas don't come from Israel. Then when you think about it, oh, he had 2 Jakes with him, but he acknowledged in the song that the niggas he with was Israelites. Because they went to go stick a spot. I forgot. I think it's that song, Gotta Make a Move and Make It Soon. Running up in the spot with 2 niggas from Israel, because it is real. Then he's like, hold up, niggas don't come from Israel with the untrained mind. You be like, how you doing a robbery with niggas from Israel? These niggas from the Bronx, but their nationality goes back to Israel. So he was saying so much in that bar, but it went over the average person's mind, man. And these devils are pressing DMX heavy right now, man. They got the hammer on it. You know, but hey, that's what happens when you sell out. Yeah, man. A lot of these celebrities.
So more to bring it full circle. Off that you got like a woman that you got to check, but she'll still ride for you. She's not like wicked enough. She's not adultery or nothing like that. This is Sirach chapter 7, verse 19. For go not a wise and good woman, for her grace is above gold.
Right? So you don't want to really, we the Lord's women. We were saying breaking laws, but what law did we break for the Lord to really judge us? We got with other gods. We got with other gods. So it's the same thing with a woman. You argue with your woman all day. Long as she don't get that ass up to another. I just
arguing with her now.
Yeah.
And I'm tired.
But look, what's the ultimate? I will ask you something. What's the ultimate thing she could do that's wrong?
Talk back to me.
No.
Yes. I want to hear your answer.
Sleep with another man.
No. We knew that. But I'm telling you, let's go.
We can't.
That's that as a man, the most wrongful thing a woman can do. She can take sleep with another man. Yeah, so you good. So y'all gonna keep arguing.
I'm arguing with you about the tag, right? The law says that, listen, the law says that a woman, you'll create a woman made in the rib of a man, right? So the rib is crooked. So if you try to straighten it, you'll break it. A woman is going to be a woman. That's what they do. They argue for no reason. And
they out of order.
That's what they
Even
do.
though the red talking about her family, the family tree,
it talks about
but we ain't gonna get into all that. But your point still stands. Women gonna be women, but they out of order. They out of. You can fix them. You gotta pull the devil out of power. That's how you fix them. You know. But go ahead. But Jake off, he in the Islam's all his breakdowns off, you know. But really that red talk about she came from his stock, his lineage, his family tree. Shalom, brother. It came from her family tree, her lineage.
You came here before, man. You never talked to us before, man.
Yeah, I got some real classes to bring about. This is you got a question?
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah.
I was wondering.
Well, we the prophets, right? This is concerning and dealing with the Bible, right? And we mainly set up to come out and give warning that America's going to be destroyed. When you go into, you familiar with the Bible? Okay. So when you deal with history, all great kingdoms on earth was destroyed. And before God destroyed any kingdom, he always sent forth his prophets to give warning. Give me Ezekiel 3:17. So all kingdoms was up and running. It's only one kingdom that's going to last forever. That's the kingdom of who the world called Jesus Christ. His true Hebrew name is Yahweh Shah, right? His kingdom is going to last forever. So the question is, what's going to happen to America? Right? And is that foretold and written in the Bible? Of course it is. So now we are the men that the Lord set up to tell the people and give them warning before the nuclear destruction comes. Because the Bible speaks about Armageddon. The Bible speaks about a third world war. So our main goal, yeah, we could teach about women. What we were just doing, we could teach about the dietary laws. But our main goal is to come out here and prophesy and give the people warning of the judgment to come. To tell them to turn, like these Christianity, they come out of Christianity, they come out of Islam. But we were just saying, we were sinning with the Most High and against him. But the ultimate sin we did for the Lord to judge us as a people is that we start dealing with other gods. And that does it. We was breaking Sabbaths. We was doing different things, but once we dealt with other gods, that was it. And that was the same thing with your woman. You can argue with your woman. Your woman can steal from you. She can blow your income tax money. She can crash your car. But guess what? You still with her. The most worst thing she could do is what? Commit adultery. And that's when that's it. You know? But read that.
Ezekiel chapter 3 verse 17.
Right.
Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
Jeremiah? Yeah, you're wrong there in the Hebrew, man. You know,
have a great day. Good luck.
Good luck with what? Oh. Hey, well, this only for the elect. But you in and out. What happened?
I'm at work.
You got some.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that people receive benefits of this year.
All right, well, look, brothers out here every Saturday, man. So when you get some free time, just come through so you can get further edified. You know, because that little stop you did, it was cool. The scripture could barely come out, but you got to go. Understand, we in slavery. You got to go to work. So, hey, but I'm going to leave it like this. Brothers out here, when you got some free time or a longer lunch break, you know, stop by and get some edification, man. Because this is a life and death thing. I'm gonna let you know, though. All right.
If you guys want, my job is basically to just help people and lower the bills. If any of you guys got really high bills or anything, you guys want to lower it, I can do that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Give me your card.
I actually am not allowed to give out cards. I don't. Yeah, but I can give you my number.
All right, well, hey, maybe your brother can write it down. You can brother on the side with a pen.
So you work overhead?
Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, that's the spirit, because he can lessen
I work at a
the
place called
oppression,
Retail
man.
Consulting. I represent the main supplier for PSE&G, Major Energy.
Yeah.
You know, and we're just out here giving like benefits to PSE&G customers.
Yeah,
Is it? Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I play for Paco in Jersey City, right? You ever heard of Paco in Jersey City?
Paco?
Yeah, Jersey City.
What about La Casa?
Oh wait, are those like you're talking about like
They
people
state
that-
funded.
Oh yeah, no, that's not what I'm talking. I'm talking about like benefits to like lower your bill, make sure your price is protected. It lowers and it stays low. It doesn't increase, and you also receive a 3-month supply of energy.
Is it just in Elizabeth or the Jersey?
No, this is all around New Jersey. That's why like we're only gonna be here out here today, you know. So we're actually gonna be here out here for like 2 more hours. So if you guys want to like stop by for like a minute, this only takes like 2 minutes.
Okay. Well, brothers is sick, but we gonna finish teaching.
Yeah, I know.
Brothers grabbed your number, so it was the spirit, man. Hey, that's the spirit. Hey, the Lord. Hey, man, the Lord take care of His men, man. The Lord take care of His men. Just like Satan take care of niggas, but stab you in the back at the head. The Lord take care of brothers, man. You know? Hey, David said, I have been young and I've been old, but never I had seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread, man. You know? So he barely got edified, but he was kind of, hey, the scripture talk about helps in this truth. You know, brother, like, yo, brother, you got high ass bill. I know I do. You know, look, you got trying to get this cut down. Holler at me, because he ain't had to say that. He could have just been, or could have not say what you mean by good luck, because he was on his way out. But that's when the Lord dropped the spirit. Hold up, let me tell these guys that I can help lower their shit. You know, that everything moves by the spirit, man. That's beautiful, you know.
I mean, say though, that's the spirit too, because in this world, like you said, I can lower your bill. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the men of the Lord, we trying to have you come into this thing, get this, so your sin get wiped away, man. You can lower get your sin not in remembrance and get deliverance.
Right, we trying to lower his bill.
Nice.
Yeah, hey, because the Lord said what? That's spiritual. The Lord said, it was just on my tongue. One was he who gave his alms driveth away iniquity. You know, alms cover the multitude of sins and deliver it from death. So when you come in, ain't just alms. The point is, when you come into this brother, hey, keeping a day of atonement and different things, just dealing with this truth period, it covers your slate of sins, man. And the Lord looked down and had mercy on you. So even though he trying to physically lower our bills, we trying to lower his fucking bill. Because he probably an Asherite, look like a. Hey, where you from, brother? What country? Like what country?
I'm Dominican.
What's your father?
My father is
Dominican. I'm a Syrian now.
Yeah, I come from Haitian heritage.
Yeah, nah, you.
You're Dominican.
Yeah,
You're Dominican city? That's in the tribe of Simeon. That's in the same team.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you up later.
All right, brother. Take care. We get it from him. The number.
Yeah, I already exchanged it. All right.
All right, cool. Take care, bro.
Hit you up later.
And I really hope that we're going to educate people as much as possible.
Hey, you got sincerity.
Hey, man. Yo,
Hey, he's
that's
talking about,
how
and it's
people
heavy.
should be,
And it's
man.
heavy because he's talking about the light. He has to key the light, spiritually, the light.
Yeah, man.
You got to lower your bill.
The light and
I
the
ran over there when I
gas.
heard that.
Because BSC and G is what? Public service, electric, and gas. That's the point.
That's what he's talking about.
But look, you see how, remember the script said, the man that among you, which was tender and delicate, that's tender and delicate, man. He's real brotherly, man. He's like, damn, man, I wish even if he wasn't into the truth, that's a good worldly friend now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
said we get all our bills together and we can roll them. So I don't own that.
Yeah. But he didn't have to say that. He didn't have to say it, but the Lord put the spirit on him, man. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. But what? He was drawn by the light. And he came to help with the carnal light, but he was drawn by the light. Because he saw this sign. You got dudes want to do away with the sign. He was walking, he was saying like, you know. But that really had him like, oh, he saw all of these, but that sign, because when you come, we behind, but when you walking up, you saw walk to the light and come, that traffic light and come back down. And as you approach the camp, but put yourself in the outer frame of thought. As you approach the camp, it's gonna be like, yo, what's that over there? Then he was drawn by this. He was drawn by that 12 tribe sign. You know, but just couldn't process it, man. Hey, Lord willing, he could be a 1/3, man. Hey, Lord be like, yo, we like, oh no, hey, brothers, Lord willing, we make it to the kingdom. Hey, yo, remember him? Remember him? He fixed our life there. You be like, oh shit, you made it. No, yeah, man. Yo, the scary thing with the Lord, the slightest thing you could do could grant you salvation. And the simplest shit you could do could take your salvation. Like Moses, he struck the rock. He probably thought nothing of it, gave himself credit. But the Lord, like, since you did that, you ain't going to enter into the promised land. You know? So you got to be careful in this truth. And, hey, Joseph of Arimathea, he gave the Lord his sepulchre. That's the kingdom right there. The male factor on the right said, look, you know, I want to be with you. Boom, he was granted that shit out of sincerity. And he been off for a minute. You know? So, hey, man, whoever give a prophet a cup of water shall not lose his reward, man. And say he don't even fix brothers like that. Say brothers don't call them or whatever. It's sincerity. The Lord be like, look, you ain't never do it, but you was willing to do it. You know what I'm saying? It can make you a 1/3, man. You see that brother, hey, him, they fuck you up, man. Oh, the Lord have mercy on you. You know? So that's beautiful about this truth. You got something?
As while we out here for, you have brung out, you know, before a place gets destroyed, the Most High bringeth out his prophets. This is Second Chronicles chapter 36, verse 15. And Yahweh, our power of their fathers, sent to them by his messengers, rising up betimes and sending because he had compassion on his people,
right,
and on his dwelling place.
Right. Because the Lord could just do this like Sodom and Gomorrah, but he has a compassion. Look how long Noah prophesied. He's having compassion on his people. Just like Jake, man, when you rebuke Jake, sometimes Jake get mad, but you be like, yo, if I ain't give a shit, I wouldn't even say nothing to you. You know? So it's the same thing with the Lord. Like, look, if I ain't give a shit and just wanted to air you out, because Jake get like that. Oh, you just want to bust my chops. No, I don't. Because Jake think you picking on him and shit. I ain't picking on you. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to, through the spirit, get you to realize something. So the Lord's the same way, man. But once that time is done, he's going to send that destruction, man. People going to wish they was on the right side of the fence.
Verse 16, but they mocked the messenger of the Most High.
Like the average person, they make mockery of you. Like you got the guy G-Man and all these guys, they make mockery. You know?
But they mocked the messengers of the Most High and despise his words and misuse his prophets.
Right, they misuse us, man. You know? But people use this truth for entertainment. That's misusing this truth. You're supposed to use this truth for growth and edification, man. So people look at us as a funny thing, but guess what? These devils is clipping brothers' videos, man. But they doing it in a deceptive way. They flagging it. Say you record a news clip, they're flagging. Or they'll go in your old old videos and find some shit 6 months. Because say they flag some new shit you did. And you be like, oh, all right, I'm going to tighten up. I ain't going to record nothing else. Esau be like, nah, motherfucker. I'm going to go 8 months ago when you did this video. I'm going to give you another flag. And I'm going to go 2 months before that. That's 3 flags you out of it. So you would think like, it's my fault. But we more spiritual than that. You know, we know like, nah. See, Esau just don't want to take the videos down. What you should do, look, if you want to take the site down, just take the shit down. Why you gotta act like I'm really doing something and you flagging this shit? So like, cause you trying to put the guilt on us. You looking at old videos and trying to get 3 flags and take it down. Look, just take the site down, damn devil. Why go through all of that? Like we gonna beat up ourselves. Or you trying to start internal camp beef? Brothers, yeah, man, you loaded up that news clip. Told you not, brothers, it's all edification, man. It's all edification. But Esau, he's trying to look for flags, man. He's looking for, he want to take the shit down anyway, but he's doing it with flags. Whatever, brothers stay with articles, brothers stay with news clippings and all that. And as soon as Esau see that, oh, copyright this, law, statute, da-da-da-da, you get hit with a flag. And before you know it, he's like, yo, you got, your video got flagged 3 times, your website got flagged 3 times, and we removed the site back. So that family of the word is coming. So they misuse the prophets, you know.
But they mock the messages of God and despise his words and misuse his prophets.
Right.
Until the wrath of Yahweh arose against his people till there was no remedy.
Right, so there you go. And that's what's going to happen, man. But the Lord, he had compassion. He sent forth his men out to warn you people. You know? He's spiritually on the right-hand side. Check this out, man, because we're brothers be at on the corners. And what? We the Lord's woman. He put us on the corner to get his money because his truth is a business. We got to multiply them talents, man. So the Lord, he picked us out spiritually, you know what I'm saying? To try to wake up the knuckleheads, these knuckleheads, bring them into the fold. But after that, he going to bring the what? The destruction, man.
Right. So until there was no remedy, there ain't no going back, man. There ain't no, oh, I'm sorry, I misused the prophets. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be too late. The calamity gotta fall upon you. You gotta bite the bullet.
Right, cut. So people, this truth is just entertainment, man. It's just entertainment. You know how? Because if an Edomite woman came up here and you labeled the video, blah blah blah, this and that should have had like double the views, man. That there's something edifying. You might be breaking down the medical industry. How Esau is off. Nobody will watch that shit, man. You know? They were like 40 views. But Edomite woman get cursed out in Elizabeth. 1,000, 1,200 views. Because our people is all about entertainment, man. Entertainment.
I got like so I got like 13,000 followers, right? You know, I don't really care about that. So I posted a video basically. You know how you were talking about flagging videos? So I had a Bible that was given to me. The old church that I used to attend, the old Christian church. My brother had told me, look at me, 1811. And I said, all right, look. So I had it on camera. And as I'm opening it up, I looked through it and it's not even in there. So I took the whole Bible and I said, all right, look, trash. Took a King James and I said, right. I said, look, it's in here.
got flagged for it, got a whole bunch of hate mail, got DMs, but all of that. Just and everybody's saying you going to hell for throwing away the Bible. I said, listen, if it's not in there, it's not truthful. If I have to read it. It's like,
but
it doesn't
the
make any
same
sense.
people that say that don't respect the Lord.
Exactly.
You fucking hypocrite.
Exactly.
That's a nigga for you.
Exactly.
Oh, you going to hell for doing
They
that.
got nigga
But
mentality.
nigga,
It's true. And I showed them and I said, look, this is what you're doing.
right.
You're not even telling the
And
people
they
the truth.
flagged it.
And they flagged me for it.
Man.
They flagged
He's
me.
doing that. He flagging shit, man. He going, and 3 flags is a suspension. He cut your whole, throw your whole site away. Hey, the Texas brother, Yasha Rumble, they just suspended his sites. Yeah, they clipping brother shit,
They
man.
deleting my videos, man.
They deleting Esau coming. He bringing that hammer down. He trying to do it on a sly way, but hey man, the hammer of the word is approaching. It's approaching. Then after a while we ain't gonna be out here on the streets, man. And really after that, the election ain't nothing left but to wait for the destruction. Stay prayed up. You know what I'm saying? And wait for stay watching the news. Stay let brotherly love continue and just wait. After that.
Sirach chapter 4 verse, we'll start at 20. Observe the opportunity and beware of evil, and be not ashamed when it concerneth thy soul. That's what a lot of our people do. We out here for y'all, for the life, for us ultimately as well. Seeking out. Most High God has been out here to do because he has compassion on his people. But our people misuse the prophets, they walk past, but they don't understand this concerneth thy soul. It says, I'm gonna read it again. It says, observe the opportunity. This is the opportunity to observe and to understand this concern your soul, not only your soul, your husband's soul, your wife's soul, your kid's soul, your grandparents' soul. You know what I'm saying? You could be the one that wake them up, man.
That's right.
It said, observe the opportunity and beware of evil. Evil is everything that goes adverse to the Most High in the scriptures, man. You're supposed to be really understanding, and you're supposed to come here. If you don't know the scriptures and you say you love God and you don't understand that the love of God is the keeping of the commandments, that's what we out here for, man. That's what we out here for. It says, and observe and be not ashamed when it concerneth thy soul, for there is a shame that bringeth sin, and there is a shame which is glory and grace. You're supposed to come here and be ashamed and say, look, I know I'm a sinner, how I get right. That brings you closer to glory. If you walk past and you just looking at us and scoffing, guess what? That's going to bring him sin. That's going to bring you death, man. Straight like that.
And then they say in the Christian church, it's coming at you off. Where's that in the Bible? Where is that?
They're fully edified. Yeah, you come at, basically they saying, look, just because Jake used, I'm sinning, I ain't being right, so I ain't gonna come to church, so I clean myself up. They like, nah, whatever stage in life you in, come to the Lord. You know, but they say come as you are, but that's deception, because now people feel like they can stay as they are.
I can stay a lesbian, I
You know what I'm saying?
can
So
be a
really
fag.
the saying is, if you really want to edify it, it's come as you are, but don't stay as you are. But they ain't gonna say that. Because they want you to feel like, oh, I can just come and do whatever the hell I want and shit be cool. Aesthetic. You know, shit be cool. Gotta accept, you know, but you gotta say, look, you could come, you could approach salvation, which is not really salvation because the doctrine is off, but the point is you can approach us as you are, but you can't stay as you are. You gotta repent.
It's going there.
All right, fuck it.
You know?
That's just the video you recorded from your phone, right?
It is live.
Where you said the phone about that?
I bring,
Yeah, that's what I like them.
All right,
Verse
shut off,
22.
whenever you want to shut off, shut off.
accept no person against thy soul, and let not the reverence of any man cause thee to fall.
Yeah. You know, man pleasing on the left hand side. You know? Hey man, people do that in the world heavy, man. They want what's going on. They be worshiping this man for whatever street credibility he got. And he used that to turn you into a stunt dummy, man.
Ezekiel.
Oh, okay, good.
Right. This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me.
Right, so that's what we want to do. You want to give Israel warning. We the mouthpiece of the Lord. We the watchmen. Because what are we watching? We watching the news. We watching the current events and linking it to the prophecies. And we coming out giving a warning. Like, okay, this came to pass. That came to pass. Y'all got to get y'all shit together. That's what being a watchman is about. You got to watch, man, you in this truth and you don't got no news feed. Something wrong with you, man. You supposed to have some type of AM TV, whatever the hell you watch. Dabu 7. You need a, man, you in this truth. Alex Jones, whoever you choose to watch. RTV, BBC. If you ain't got no, you ain't subscribed to the news feed, then you ain't doing it, man. You supposed to have, when I wake up in the morning, I hit my news feed. I drive to work, bumping even a brother or some latest news. And the latest shit I got this week, how Trump backed out of the Korean deal. The Korean meeting, the summit, yeah. In Singapore, right. So as soon as that popped up, click, you know, you watch it, man. Because you want to link that with the spirit. Okay, what prophecy I can link with this? All right, hey, some brothers come to camp with shit to bring out. Hey, bro, let me speak. Like, oh, all right. And, you know, he let it out from whatever news. You know, we watchmen, we prophets, man. Give me Ezekiel 33 and 1.
Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 1. Again, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land.
But he's bringing the sword. All these prophecies and plans, he's bringing the sword upon the land. Martial law, RFID chip, race wars. When he bring a sword upon the land, you know.
When I bring the sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people.
Yeah, because we see the sword coming. We like, yo, blow the trumpet, which is us coming out here and giving them warning. Because we see this shit coming. You know, we don't.
If when, verse 4, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
Right, and that's what's going to happen, man.
Right.
And that's what we brothers come out to do. Yeah, we could teach about the dietary laws, the priestly laws, not having blonde hair. We could teach about laws on pregnancy, you know, stuff like that. We could teach about the herbs. Really, that's for like in-house sit-downs. Really, brothers come out that prophesize, man. To send that warning out so the Lord can bring the hammer down. So the elect can get sealed, these 2/3 of these other nations can get judged. Because the scriptures say what? He got to consume them with the spirit of his mouth, then with the brightness of his coming. So the Lord can't physically take these brothers, these devils out until he spiritually destroyed them through this word, man. And we the mouthpiece of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. So once we destroy these devils through the word, it leaves the gate open for Yahushua to physically come and hear their ass out, man. But we got to do our part first. Listen, somebody else want to come up? God bless you.
I'll speak. Okay? Read.
Want to come up and read? Come up and read.
It's not at 1 o'clock.